Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of adolescence, specifically why episode 4 is absolutely perfect. If you haven't seen it yet, spoiler alert, I'm going to break down everything that makes this episode a must-watch. So, grab your snacks, sit back, and let's get into it. So, Adolescence has been making waves since its release, and episode 4 is no exception. In fact, it might just be one of the most well-crafted episodes in the entire series. But what makes it stand out? Let's start with the basics. First off, the storytelling. Episode 4 completely nails the pacing, keeping us hooked from start to finish. It's a perfect balance of tension and release. In the first few minutes, you're sucked into the emotional turmoil the characters are going through, and just when you think you've figured it out, boom! A new twist that takes the narrative to unexpected places. What's genius about the way this episode unfolds is that it never feels rushed. Every emotional beat lands with precision, and the dialogue, it's just so real. The writers really capture what it's like to be at that crossroads of adolescence. Every conversation feels like it's straight from your own teenage years, and that's what makes it resonate so deeply. Now, let's talk about the characters. Episode 4 truly lets us see the layers behind each one, especially character name. Up until this point, they've been a bit of a mystery, but in this episode, we finally get to understand their motivations, their fears, and their growth. It's like we've been handed a map to their soul, and it's beautifully done. It's in these quieter moments where we get a glimpse of what they're really feeling, and the actor's performance is just top-notch. They convey so much with just a look or a small gesture. It's honestly kind of magical. And don't even get me started on the dynamics between the characters. The interactions are real, complex, and layered. Visually, episode 4 is stunning. The cinematography really steps it up in this episode. From the color palette to the framing of each shot, every visual element serves the story. There's this recurring use of visual motif that adds so much depth to the emotional stakes, making every scene feel purposeful and connected. The lighting, the composition, even the camera movements. It's all designed to draw you deeper into the world of adolescence. You're not just watching it, you feel it. And of course, we can't forget about the soundtrack. Episode 4 has some of the best music choices of the entire series. The way the music complements the emotional beats is nothing short of genius. Each track feels like it's been chosen not just to fit the scene, but to elevate it. The music in this episode is almost like an additional character. It adds layers to the scenes, making every moment feel even more impactful. Whether it's the soft, melancholic tones or the high-energy tracks that match the intensity, the soundtrack works. Now let's talk about the emotional impact. Episode 4 has this perfect balance of moments that will make you laugh, moments that will break your heart, and moments that will leave you feeling totally gutted. It's an emotional roller coaster, but one that feels earned. Every tear, every smile, every sigh, it feels like it's been leading up to this. And when it hits hard. This episode reminds us why we love shows like Adolescence in the first place. It captures that fragile, bittersweet feeling of being on the edge of something bigger than yourself, of trying to figure out who you are and where you fit in. And honestly, that's perfect. So that's why I think episode 4 of Adolescence is nothing short of perfect. The writing, the characters, the visuals, the music, everything works in perfect harmony to tell a story that's both deeply personal and universally relatable. If you haven't watched it yet, what are you waiting for? Trust me, you won't regret it.